Hello and welcome to all of you fine viewers out there, and welcome to the Scholastic Hockey League Network, back here with our SHL Game of the Week, the second one of the season. This time it'll be between the Barrington Broncos and the Carmel Catholic Corsairs here from Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills, Illinois. Welcome into the broadcast, everybody. My name is Dylan Ward. I'm joined by our technical engineer, Jimmy Olson, as well as the camera operator, Matt Budin, as we get ready for an exciting matchup here on Hockey Fights Cancer Night. Lots of special giveaways and raffles going on that are in support in the fight against cancer. You can see many of the players on both teams with pink hockey tape on their sticks. And so what a great cause here from Glacier Ice Arena, and looking forward to an exciting game of hockey. 3 minutes on the warm-up clock as the Broncos and Corsairs get their shots in. The Carmel Catholic Corsairs sit in fourth place in the Scholastic Hockey League. 2-3-1 is their record. So 2 wins, 3 losses, one loss in overtime. And as for the Broncos, they're still searching for their first win of the season. They are 0-5 in SHL play, so an opportunity to do here on the grand stage of the SHL network. The Broncos and Corsairs continue to warm up here. We've got the Carmel Catholic band in the house, something you don't see a lot in high school hockey games, but definitely adds to the great atmosphere, and tons of fans have shown up to this game as there are pink decorations all around, and again, a great cause here on Hockey Fights Cancer Night. So as I was mentioning, this is the SHL Game of the Week, which has returned after what was certainly an odd season last year. Not many games played at all in the SHL, and the state tournament held in Wisconsin due to coronavirus protocols limiting them here in the state of Illinois, but definitely back to a regular form of a season for all of these players, and I'm sure they are so happy to have that. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go before we get underway here from Glacier Ice Arena. I will be the only man on the broadcast tonight, at least in terms of my voice, no color, so I'll be carrying the show all night long, so hope you don't get too sick of my voice. And as we get down to 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining, the Barrington Broncos, coming off of a 2-1 loss to the number 1 team in the state, Loyola Gold. Scoring the lone goal for the Broncos was Tony Lang in that contest. The Carmel Catholic side also coming off a loss, that one 3-1 at Addison Ice Arena against the York Dukes, who are another very good team. The lone goal scorer for the Corsairs in that contest was Michael Kemp. Out of the lineup for the Broncos tonight is John Elmer. He is suffering an injury still, as Garvin St. John and Brandon Senusku out of the lineup. On the Corsair side, it's William Kula battling an injury, so he will be out tonight, as well as the other scratches: Ryan Capulong, Aiden Gamble, Nicholas Hriljak, Charlie Capulong, Bryce Stenstrud, and Michael Duboyski. The Schmidt goaltending starting goaltenders here tonight for the home team in the Carmel Catholic Corsairs will be Dylan Lloyd. He's got a goals against average of 3.11 and a save percentage of 88% in his 4 games played. As for the Broncos, it's going to be Jack Morch starting in net. He's only played 1 game this season, and in that game he allowed 5 goals and had a save percentage of 78%. As you may have heard the horn a moment ago, as both teams will head to their respective goals to gather all the pucks they used in warm-ups, then head to their bench for one last word with the coaches, and then the puck will be dropped and we will be underway. Again, we're at Glacier Ice Arena here in Vernon Hills, Illinois. A packed house here at the Glacier Ice Arena, and both these teams getting ready for a battle on the grandest stage of the SHL network. As you see on your screen, the Barrington Broncos getting a couple final words in before they will head to their bench. And now you see the Corsairs talking things over with their head coach. 17 minutes on the clock here as per usual in high school hockey. As opposed to the National Hockey League of 20-minute periods, they play a 51-minute game here at the high school level, at least varsity. So one thing that's interesting to note is the Barrington Broncos have a 1-for-20 power play. That's only 5% so far in the 5 games they've played this season. And for the Corsairs, their penalty kills at a 92%, 24 out of 26. So a tough power play for the Broncos and a great penalty kill for the Corsairs should result in a tough shutdown from the Corsairs. But you never know. Hockey's a weird sport, and really anything can happen, as both teams will line up at their respective blue lines by their benches, and we will go over some pre-game ceremonies here ahead of Hockey Fights Cancer Night. Nolan Harubin will grab the microphone now. That was the pregame prayer delivered to you by Andrew Monroe of the Corsairs, of course a Catholic school. Does that before every home game, and now here's the Star Spangled Banner. Nice rendition of the Star Spangled Banner performed here at Glacier Ice Arena. And now it's time for hockey finally on the SHL Network. Both goaltenders will head to their crease, and the players will put their lids on, and we will be ready for action. Carmel here at home wearing their brand new white jerseys with the brown numbers, as you can see, as well as the gold and brown trims. And the Barrington Broncos in red with white numbers, white stripes, and black pants. A few more words here at Glacier Ice Arena ahead of Hockey Fights Cancer Night here at the rink. And finally, Dylan Lloyd will head to his net for the Corsairs, as will Jack Morch, a battle of number 40s in net here tonight. Again, Barrington looking for their first win of this young season in the Scholastic Hockey League. Carmel looking for their third. The Corsairs, by the way, not only play in the Scholastic Hockey League, but also the Catholic Chicago Hockey League. So a huge game load for them and two different regular seasons to be thinking about. In this league's particular regular season, they are 2-3-1. And now the face-off coming up here. Rockford for the Broncos will win that draw, and finally we get underway here from Vernon Hills. Puck dumped in behind the Barrington net, and the Broncos will ice that one all the way down for a quick stoppage of play, only 15 seconds into the first period. 16:49 to go in said first period as the teams will line up for a face-off in the Barrington defensive end. Mark Mosley in there to take the draw against Matthew Rockford. Drop of the puck coming up. Finally it is dropped, and that face-off is won by the Corsairs. Now Monroe, a long shot from the left point, right into the glove of Morch. And another stoppage of play less than 20 seconds in. We're going to get our third face-off of the game. And also the third face-off between Mosley and Rockford. This time the Broncos won the face-off, and they will skate behind their own goal line. Intercepted by Carmel. Skornick now intercepted again by the Broncos, and dumping that one down is Mark Scavo. Carmel will ice the puck after that, and now a face-off coming up in the Barrington offensive end. This face-off at the left circle. It's going to be Essler in there to take the draw for the Broncos, and for the Corsairs, Swiatkowski, one of their more noticeable players on the roster. Swiatkowski wins that draw back. Far corner, Swiatkowski through the neutral zone, trying to set up Harubin. Couldn't quite get that puck, but he did find the loose one off the boards. Harubin sends it back. Now taking the shot there for the Corsairs was Charlie Lenahan, and that one went up and out of play. So less than a minute in, we're going to have our fifth face-off of the match. Again, this one will be in the Broncos defensive end. Swiatkowski in there. A 50-50 puck is eventually won by the Barrington Broncos, and they will skate up ice with it. Here's Hayden Duffy, dumping that one in. Left wing side, chasing after that one for Carmel is Nico Kempa make that, and the puck squirts all the way out to the neutral zone. Lenahan kept that one in the neutral zone, and he'll dump it in, tipped by Harubin, but the Broncos will take possession back. Now here's Lenderman with the puck. Swiatkowski in there to battle him, and it goes back to the right point for the Corsairs. Taking the shot was Nico Kempa, and the first stop of the game is had by the Barrington goalie, Jack Morch. So another face-off coming up, 15:29 to go in the first period, in a 0-0 score. Nicholas Leaf in there to take the draw. He'll lose that one to Barrington as it goes behind their goal line in their own defensive end. Up through it, the neutral zone comes O'Hearn, and he'll be forced to dump that one in. Deacon Rose, the only freshman in this game, will play that one behind his net. And now Carmel takes it away. They might have a rush up here, 2-on-1. Jack Wren with the puck. Jack Wren lost it, though, to Gavin Smith, and they'll play in the near corner. Barrington defensive end. Fight for the puck on the half boards. O'Hearn got it out of there, and now here comes Lenderman into the zone. He lost the puck, and so behind the Corsairs net it goes. O'Hearn and Decon Rose battling for that puck, and Rose found it. He tried to get it out of there, but it's kept in by Barrington as the long shot from the point from Mark Scavo missed the net wide. 14.5 to go in the first period. Of course, we are still scoreless here on the SHL network. Here's the shot. That one's blocked. Out to the neutral zone it goes now. The Broncos were offsides, but they tag up, and Rose will look to get it out of there. Found his teammate Preston Graff playing in his only second game of the season for the Corsairs, and now here comes an icing against the Broncos. So a defensive zone face-off coming up for them. 14:01 to go in the first period. Of course, still a 0-0 scoreline. 2 shots on goal for the Corsairs. The Broncos still looking for their first shot. Face-off at the right dot. It's won by Carmel. Now here comes the shot off the crossbar. Great opportunity right out of the gate for Carmel, but hitting the post on that one. Now through neutral ice, Lenahan found it in his own defensive end, gave it across. Now Graff trying to intercept that puck, but finding it is Barrington, and now Rockford will come into the zone. Here comes the shot from the left circle by Barrington, and that one stopped by Dylan Lloyd. Barrington's first good look at a scoring opportunity, but Dylan Lloyd staying sharp right there. So 13:34 to go in the first period. Still 0-0, of course. Lots of energy happening here at this game from the Carmel Catholic Band as the Corsairs win that face-off, but it ends up finding Cowlin in the neutral zone. Cowlin almost intercepted by Sykes. And now here's Evan's son losing that one to Kempa. Eberhardt through the neutral zone. That pass didn't find anyone, and this should be another icing. And yes, sir. 13:13 to go in the first period. Hope you're enjoying this one so far from Vernon Hills. This is the SHL Game of the Week, live on YouTube. Dylan Ward with you on the call. So another face-off coming up here. Mark Mosley and Son will battle. That face-off's won by Carmel. And they will skate through the neutral zone. Eberhardt missed the pass again, and another icing with 13:04 to go in the first period. So only 4 minutes in, that was our 9th stoppage of play. Swiatkowski in there to take the face-off in his own zone against Essler. And Essler won that one for Loyola, Barrington, but it's taken by Carmel Catholic. Into the zone comes Harubin at the circle, and a good defensive play by Cowlin to stop Harubin, one of their leading scorers, from getting a chance. Some stray music happening at the Glacier Ice Arena, but of course we will play on. Now Barrington with a rush. Losing the puck, and Nico Kempa providing a hit on the far corner to try and steal that one away, but Barrington keeps possession. Eisler now will find his teammate Duffy. Intercepted by Swiatkowski, and intercepted again by the Broncos. Lucas dumps that one in, right wing side. The Corsairs will take it in their own defensive end. Skate up ice with it off the boards, and into the neutral zone. It's taken by Duffy. Now Rockford backhands that one into the attacking end for the Broncos, but it is swiped from Nico Kempa. Corsairs dump it into the zone, far side, and there to grab it is Mark Scavo. The Broncos and Corsairs just recently getting their brand new jerseys for the 2021-22 season, and they are rocking them here tonight. Both look great here in person, as I'm sure you can see on your screen. Broncos work with the puck in their own defensive end. It's Lucas, near corner. The battle for the puck eventually finds the stick of the Broncos, and now taking down on the play was Scavo. Committing the penalty there was Leaf, but it's not going to be called, so we'll play on right now. Harrop found Jack Wren. Now Leaf poked it ahead of him and tried to initiate a 2-on-1 with his teammate Dankelson, but he's unable to do that. Now Dankelson will take the puck into the zone at the right circle. Now far corner, looking for a centering feed for Leaf, but not able to find one. And then Jack Morch covered up the puck. So another stoppage of play, 11 minutes to go here in period number 1. Shots on goal favor the Corsairs by a count of 3-1. Kemp in there to take the face-off in the offensive zone, as well as Cowlin for the Broncos. And Broncos win that face-off. Kemp now lost the puck out to neutral ice. Here's Gornick dumping it in right wing side. Actually, that one found its way to the net, so that'll be registered as a shot on goal from the neutral zone. Battle for it in the near corner. Monroe dumped that one in left wing side. And the Broncos, finding the loose puck, will work up with it. Evan Sun through the neutral zone, entering the zone left wing side. Broncos way offside right there. You could see that from a mile away. So another face-off coming up, this time in the neutral zone right in front of the Corsairs bench. Seeds on the ice for what I believe is the first time tonight for the Broncos. Eisler in there to take the face-off against Carmel's Michael Kemp. Each team with 6 face-off wins so far, as getting hit into the boards is Monroe, I believe. I'll check on that in a second. That one's going to be a penalty, and he looks to be injured on the play. Yes, indeed, Andrew Monroe on the ice right now in the near corner. Gornick and Graff checking on him, as well as the trainer for the Corsairs. And early into this game, you got to hope that Andrew Monroe is all right and can continue in not only this game, but the season. So Barrington is going to Carmel is going to head to the power play. So far on the season, their power play is 3 out of 24. That's a 14% mark. The penalty kill for Barrington, only 14 for 19, 74%. So wouldn't be all that surprising if we saw the Corsairs get one on the man advantage. Monroe skates to the bench on his feet without any help, so that's good news for the Corsairs. Again, you just hope he's all right, and that's not too devastating of an injury. But as I was mentioning, here is the power play for Carmel Catholic. Dankelson, Gornick, and Swiatkowski on the wings. Nolan Harubin and Nico Kempa playing defense for this man advantage. Face-off won by Carmel Catholic. Over to Harubin, left point. Now back to the point. Kempa over to Harubin, left circle. And here's the shot, they score! Carmel Catholic, 1 shot on goal on the power play. That's all they needed. Getting the goal, Nico Kempa, and it's 1-0 Corsairs. And now with a little break in the action, let's talk about our sponsors here on the SHL Network. CCTY Bearing, leading the way, Christopher B. Burke Engineering, Ltd., Stormy's Tavern and Grill, and of course, Schmidt Goaltending, the sponsor of the starting goalies here tonight. Meanwhile, Carmel wins another face-off, so their power play 1 for 1 so far tonight, and they're on the board. It's 1-0 for the brown and gold. Taken away by Lang, he shoots, and that one's, I think, stopped, might have hit the crossbar. And now being taken down on the play for the Broncos was Mark Scavo on a good hit from Carmel. Another penalty upcoming as one of the Corsairs goes falling into the boards. Number 92 for the Carmel Catholic side, not on the official roster. I'll get you that name in a moment. But another penalty called, and this time it'll be John Harrop heading to the box. So right as soon as we saw Carmel's power play get to work, the Barrington Broncos power play will get a chance. Lenderman, Scavo, Lang, a few others will be on this 5-on-4 advantage, but Carmel won the face-off and they will dump it all the way down. Barrington's power play only 1 for 20 so far in the SHL season in the 5 games that they've played. 1 power play goal on 20 opportunities. If you don't know what that means, now dumped into the zone by Carmel and into the glove of Jack Morch. Broncos through the neutral zone. It's Lenderman at the center circle. Lenderman dumping it down, left wing side. Monroe already back on the ice, so that's great to see. Now the linesman getting in the way of that clearing opportunity, and now Nolan Harubin chasing after a loose puck. Harubin gets taken down on his way to the net, and that's going to be another penalty. Holding call on the Barrington Broncos, and we will have some 4-on-4 for the next 1 minute and 13 seconds before an abbreviated power play for the Broncos that'll last 47 seconds. Excuse me, for the Corsairs. 8:44 to go in the first period. As you can see on your screen, it's Carmel Catholic up 1-0 on the Barrington Broncos. Face-off won by Carmel. At the point, Swiatkowski shoots, and that one just went wide. Rebound goes to Harubin at the near boards. Battle for the puck. Coming up with it is Swiatkowski again. Just couldn't keep that in the zone, so Nico Kempa will circle back and regroup. He'll dump it down, left wing side, goes behind the net. Harubin chasing after it. Swiatkowski now at the right point, being hit by Rockford. Harubin behind the goal line, right in front of the net, rolling puck. Couldn't find its way across the red line. And now Barrington the other way. Here's Eisler into the zone, trying to get around Swiatkowski, but the defenseman not letting that happen. So now here comes Kempa, shooting one, and that one went off the goaltender, Morch, and into the protective netting out of play. $7:54 to go in the first period. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast, everybody. Again, my name's Dylan Ward. Jimmy Olson, the technical engineer, and Matt Budin working the camera here tonight. Face-off won by Carmel. Gornick. Behind the goal line, Kyler Gornick will circle back, looking for an open man. Found Monroe at the point. Monroe shoots, and that one's into the glove of Morch one more time. 5 more seconds of 4-on-4 play before we head to, again, an abbreviated 47-second power play for the Broncos. Power play for the Corsairs. Make that. 50-50 puck eventually is taken by the Barrington Broncos. They'll skate through the zone shorthanded. First penalty over. Now it's the Corsairs on their second power play of the game, which went 1 for 1, of course, just one shot on goal into the back of the net. And that one gets dumped all the way down. 25 seconds to go on the man advantage. Barrington with a pretty solid penalty kill so far, as Evan Sun couldn't keep that one away from Mark Mosley. He takes the shot. That one got deflected high and out of play by Scavo. 15 seconds to go on the man advantage. Getting ready to come out of the box is Michael Remy on the tripping call. And a face-off in the attacking end for the team on the power play, Carmel. Mosley in there to take it. Mosley won it, back to Sykes, now at the point. Shot taken, and that one stopped by the goaltender. Jack Morch now right in front of the net, another shot, another save, and the Broncos will clear it all the way down again. Catching up to that one is Deacon Rose. Now Liam Cowlin couldn't get a hold of that puck, and offsides are the Barrington Broncos on their shorthanded zone entry. Out of the box is Michael Remy, so back to 5-on-5 play we go. Carmel's power play will remain 1 for 2, that one getting 2 shots. And a neutral zone faceoff coming up here. Nicholas Leaf and Aiden O'Hearn. Barrington wins that draw. Carmel gets possession back though into the zone. Nicholas Leaf tries the low shot. That one's patted aside by Morch. Rebound into Morch's glove. And he'll freeze for another stoppage of play. Already 20 stoppages here. Just over 10 minutes gone in the first period. Carmel dominating the play so far, but only up 1-0. Face-off won by Carmel again, now behind the goal line. Jack Wren back to the point for Harrop. He'll try a shot. That one missed the net. Rebound goes for Dankelson behind the Barrington goal. Dankelson being pressured there from Gavin Smith. And now a loose puck almost finds its way home through Jack Morch, but he stayed sharp and covered that one up. A little pushing and shoving after the play, but the referees get in there quickly. 5:56 to go in period number 1 out of 3 tonight. Hope you found your way here on YouTube okay. We hope you're enjoying the Scholastic Hockey League Game of the Week. Dylan Ward with you. For the Corsairs, here is Michael Kemp on the draw. He'll face Remy. And now Lenderman clears that one all the way down. Decon Rose found the loose puck in his own zone. Now Rose's pass intercepted by Brady Lenderman. Here comes Barrington with the shot, and Dylan Lloyd makes the stop. Rockford tried one, but Dylan Lloyd, who hasn't seen much action so far, makes the stop. Just his second save of this game. 5 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the first period. It's the Corsairs, the home team here tonight. Up 1-0. Face-off won by Carmel again. Their 15th face-off win already just here in the first period. Broncos grab the puck in the neutral zone. Right here on the half boards, and getting taken down by Michael Remy was a Corsair, but we will play on. Remy now with the puck, again in his own defensive end. To neutral ice, Huffman dumps it down, left wing side. And there to grab it is Pelletier. Barrington gets it out of there. 5 minutes to go in the first, as the Corsairs will dump that one down. Far corner. And a hit in the boards as the Broncos dump it out. Now Barrington will dump that one in left wing side. That was Scavo. Carmel grabbed it immediately though. It's Nico Kempa, the lone goal scorer here of this young contest. Behind his own net. Graff tried to tip that one out of there, but it's kept in by the Broncos. Here's Sun, intercepted again by the Corsairs, and they will dump it out of there all the way down. Icing called by the linesman. So another face-off coming up in Carmel's defensive end. This broadcast is brought to you by CCTY Bearing, Christopher B. Burke Engineering, Stormy's Tavern and Grill, and Schmidt Goaltending. Thank you so much to all of our great sponsors here on the SHL Network for making these broadcasts possible. Carmel wins the face-off again. In their own defensive zone now, Nolan Harubin tried to settle that one down, but it went off of his stick. No icing, he was over the red line. Harubin won the battle to that puck. Taken away by Barrington. Now Monroe tried a shot from the top of the left circle, but that one was blocked right where he shot it. Harubin back to Swiatkowski. Swiatkowski shoots, and that one didn't miss by much, but no save necessary there for Jack Morch. Rebound goes to Carmel again. Charlie Lenahan back to the right point, and Kyler Gornick couldn't keep it in the zone, so that one will roll all the way down to the Corsairs' end. Ahead for Harubin. He'll tip that one into the zone and head off the ice for a line change. Rebound goes to Tony Lang. Lang intercepted by Swiatkowski. Now Lenahan has the puck at the point. Couldn't settle that one down, so Cowlin skating through neutral ice. And that one's taken away by Swiatkowski once more. He'll enter the zone and float that one maybe in on net. Looks like it was actually going wide, but regardless, into the glove of Jack Morch. 3:16 to go in the first period. Shots on goal favor the Corsairs 9-2 so far. And one of those 9 went in. Power play goal scored by the Corsairs. Mosley dumps that one in right wing side behind Morch. Grabbed in the near corner by Joseph Pelletier. And the rebound goes out for Cowlin. Now Duffy over the line, right wing side. But a step off sides were the Barrington Broncos. And that was Aiden O'Hearn a couple feet beyond the blue line. So another stoppage of play. 2:59 to go in the first period, just under 3 minutes. 3 periods to be played here tonight in the beautiful sport of ice hockey here at the high school level. Again, Barrington looking for their first win of the regular season. 0-5 to start things out. Scavo dumps that one in. Rose is there to grab it. Now John Harrop behind the net. Rose lost his stick. So Sykes grabbed that one on the far half boards, and now ahead comes Eberhardt. Eberhardt into the zone. Pass it to himself off the boards. Now right in front of the net, missing his teammate Mosley. Prime look for Carmel if Mosley could settle that one down. Now another shot from the top of the right circle just went wide. Harrop shot that one. That one was way high. Might have been tipped. But Carmel with great possession, getting their own rebounds. And now through the legs, right in front of the net, Sykes double clutched it and backhanded it wide. Barrington got it out of the zone. Carmel with tons of good looks in the last couple of minutes of play here, but not getting a shot on net. When they do, Morch made a good stop. Near corner now. Barrington finally coming out with the puck. It's Lang. That one got intercepted by Mosley. Mosley into the zone, right wing side. Right half boards now, goes behind the net. Eberhardt waiting right in front of the net. Mosley still being pressured from Connor Lenderman. Carmel, left circle, back to the point. Kempa shoots, and that one's blocked by the nice stick of Lang. And that one hit the ceiling here at Glacier Ice Arena to force a stoppage of play with 1:35 to go in the first period. Again, a 1-0 scoreline so far that favors the home team. Leaf and Rockford in there to take the face-off. Barrington won at that time. And they'll skate through the neutral zone. Intercepted by Carmel. Now taken away by Remy for the Broncos, trying to get it through Jack Wren's legs, not able to do so. And then a hit in open ice by Jack Wren to force Carmel to take the puck away. Now Leaf chasing after it, beating into that puck is Lenderman. Barrington's Rockford will come up ice with it through the neutral zone, looking for his teammate Tony Lang, and that one missed his stick, but it was over the red line, so no icing violation. We will play on, now down to under a minute left in the first period. Jack Wren behind his own net. Found his teammate, Leaf. Gave it to Dankelson. Yep, that's way offsides. Again, you could see that from a mile away. And the faceoff will come to center ice. 47 seconds before we switch ends here from Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills. Eisler and Kemp to take that draw. Corsairs won it again. They'll dump it all the way down. Gavin Smith behind his own goal. Gave it to Sun. Now Eisler through the neutral zone, looking for his teammate Duffy. Couldn't find him. Barrington kept the puck, but will dump it in, and Duffy had to tag up. So Dylan Lloyd out of his net to play it for Gornick. 24 seconds to go now in the first period. Graff ahead to Gornick. Gornick into the zone, right wing side, dropped it off, but nobody there. So Sun will get it out of there, or at least try to, now finally does. 10 more seconds before the horn stopping play. Long shot from the neutral zone, in and out of the glove of Morch. 3 seconds, 2, now 1, and that will finish the first period of play here tonight. 1-0 Carmel after 1, and the teams will have a quick word from their coaches at the bench, and then we will switch sides and play our second period. No long intermission for in between the first and second periods. Just a quick word at the bench, and then we will get a longer intermission where we will mute our mic. That'll be about 10 minutes separating the second and third period. Shots on goal after 1 favor the Corsairs 10-2. Carmel also leads the face-off department 17-9. And really a one-sided game so far from the Corsairs. They're showing Barrington what they have to prove. Barrington, a couple good looks though, in spite of only 2 shots on goal. I actually counted 3, so maybe a statistical error, but 2 shots on goal on the board. That'll be what's posted on the SHL website, so we might as well go with that statistic. Dylan Lloyd will head to our left, and Jack Morch will head to our right. Second period coming right up, 17 minutes on the clock for the second period. Barrington looking to tie this thing up. Carmel looking to add some goals onto the board. Again, a great atmosphere here on Hockey Fights Cancer Night from Glacier Ice Arena. A packed house, lots of pink decorations in support of breast cancer. And the Carmel Catholic Band in attendance. And now back underway. Carmel with another face-off win, back to their own zone. Keeping it in the zone is Tony Lang. Lang off the side of the net. John Harrop fighting for it in the near corner. Eventually it is taken by Leon Swiatkowski, one of their star defensemen. But this time he ices it. And less than 30 seconds in, another stoppage. Again, a big thank you to our sponsors, CCTY Bearing, Christopher B. Burke Engineering, Stormy's Tavern and Grill, and of course Schmidt Goaltending. Big thank you to everybody involved here at the SHL Network. Barrington won the faceoff. Here comes the shot. That one stopped by Lloyd. Now in the neutral zone, Harubin gave it to Lenahan, now behind the net. Taken away by Scavo, and he'll dump that one off the boards. Not out of the zone, but now it does go beyond the blue line into the center zone of the rink. Barrington tried to get it out of there, kept in by Lenahan. Lenahan over to Harubin, but he couldn't settle that one down, so Harubin dumps it behind the net. Swiatkowski coming up here, and you can hear the whistle. Looks like the referee is pointing at 2 players. And we will see what the call is in a moment. Nolan Harubin making his way to the penalty box. Now a proper clear on the penalty kill by Barrington all the way down. Kempa behind the net. Duffy back to the point. Here comes Gavin Smith shorthanded taking a shot. And now another penalty is going to be called. A slashing call. This time against Carmel once more. 14:56 to go in the second period. And we're going to get another look at the Barrington Broncos power play. 0 for 1 so far. Only one shot, but that was an abbreviated power play. That one only 47 seconds. So we'll see what the Broncos can do now. A big thank you, everybody, once more for tuning in to the SHL Network here on YouTube. Hockey Fights Cancer Night here at Glacier Ice Arena from Vernon Hills. Broncos and Corsairs doing battle. Face-off won by Carmel. And they will clear it out of there shorthanded. I mentioned this earlier, Carmel Catholic's penalty kill is 25 for 27 so far on the season and 1 for 1 tonight. Jack Wren shorthanded at the right circle. Wren looking for a man, goes behind the net, still with the puck. Gornick wants it, but Wren will skate that one all the way out and pass it to his teammate Monroe. And Barrington back with possession on their power play. Here's Eisler, handing it back for Gavin Smith. Now Eisler at the near half boards. That one's taken away by Kyler Gornick. Carmel with another rush shorthanded. Gornick at the slot, left circle. Tried a shot, but didn't get a lot on that, so Barrington's Connor Lenderman will bring it the other way. That puck high, hitting the ceiling for the second time of this game, and out of play. Face-off coming up in the Broncos zone. 14 minutes to go in the second period. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go on the Barrington power play. But they're forced to defend a face-off here. That face-off is won by the Broncos, and now Evan's son behind his own net. Looking to work up ice with it. Son with a nice move to get around Carmel's number 4, who's also not on our roster. Son, left point, now at the circle, looking over for Tony Lang. Lang behind the Carmel net, centered it right in front, and that one stopped. May have gotten some help from the post. Matthew Rockford with a point-blank opportunity. Not capitalizing that time. Here is Tony Lang, far corner. High slot Rockford, put it down to the goal line. Tony Lang with it once more. Battle for the puck, loose puck. Found by the Corsairs, and Jensen wearing that number 4. Lang takes the shot, that one just missed the net. Penalty over now, both teams back to full strength. Barrington with one shot on that power play, but they'll fall to 0 for 2 tonight. Now in on goal is Dankelson. Penalty up coming against the Broncos. Dankelson shoots, and that one stopped by Jack Morch. Corsairs still with possession of the puck behind the goal line. Now to the left circle, to the point for Kempa. He shoots, and that one stopped by the pads. Rebound goes to the Corsairs again, keeping possession on this delayed call. Now eventually it is touched by a Bronco, and the whistle sounds. .12:21 to go in the second period of play. Carmel up 1-0 and looking to add to that lead with a power play opportunity. Their power play 1 for 2 so far tonight. 3 shots on those 4 minutes of the man advantage. Dankelson in there to take the face-off. Defending it is Eisler. And the face-off is won by Carmel. Back to the right point. Swiatkowski finds Kempa. Now left circle, Harubin. And the whistle sounds. 12:08 to go in the second, 1:47 remaining on the power play. Not exactly sure why the whistle sounded, but the faceoff will come back to the neutral zone. Dankelson will take the faceoff against Hunter Eisler. Same matchup as just a moment ago. Nolan Harubin talking to the official, and the Carmel Catholic Corsairs win that faceoff. Now back to the left point, over for Swiatkowski at the right circle. Over to Gornick. Now Harubin takes the puck. Harubin over to Swiatkowski. Swiatkowski right point, now finds Kempa. Harubin again, left circle. Back for Kempa. Over to Harubin, shot, and that one stopped by Jack Morch. Good one-timer by Nolan Harubin, but a better save from Morch. Shots on goal favor the Corsairs 11-5. A little bit more than halfway through the second period. Dankelson will take the draw again, this time against O'Hearn. And the Barrington Broncos won the face-off, but keeping the puck are the Corsairs. Harubin, who just had a great look, finds Kempa. Right side, he shoots, and that one's stopped by Morch. And the Broncos will clear that one all the way down. Good power play opportunities for the Corsairs, but Jack Morch putting on a show while shorthanded. Kempa through the neutral zone, now Harubin. Kempa, right circle, at the goal line, found Dankelson right in front, and how did that one not go in? Not sure if Jack Morch got a piece of that one, but no goal is the signal. Wow, we're going to have to take a look at that one back here on the SHL network to find out how that one didn't go in. Now another shot is into the glove of Morch. As you can see the replay right here, man, Dankelson right in front of the net, tried to get a stick on that one, but looks like Jack Morch did get a stop right there as Lenderman gives him a high five before play gets back underway. Hayden Duffy in there to take the draw against Jack Wren. Carmel won that draw again. Here's the shot. Save. Rebound. Mosley will circle back. Here is Skies. Mosley then lost the puck. Sykes kept it in. Excuse me. And now a hand pass call against Carmel Catholic. So the faceoff will come back to the neutral zone. 10:34 to go in the second period. 13 seconds remaining on what's been a very dominant power play for Carmel Catholic. 5 shots on goal, but Jack Morch putting on a show. 5, 4, 3, 2, now 1. Out of the box comes Evan Sun, and we're back to 5-on-5. Mosley takes the shot. That one deflected up and out of play by Lucas. And another stoppage of play coming up here. You can sense the Corsairs are close to getting their second. But the Broncos' defense and goaltending has been solid here to start this game. Gornick with the puck. Leaf now behind the Barrington net. Lenahan also in there. Try and fight for that one. Gavin Smith battling for the Broncos. And that one touches the protective netting. So that'll be out of bounds for another stoppage of play. Just 5 seconds under 10 minutes remaining in the second period. 1-0 is the score, and it favors the team in white, the Carmel Catholic Corsairs. By the way, the Corsairs defeated the Barrington Broncos earlier this season 4-1. And that was the first game for any team of the SHL season. 30 combined penalty minutes in that game. So maybe something to look out for. As now into the zone, taking the shot is Matthew Rockford, but that one got deflected up and out of play for another stoppage. 9:32 to go in the second period. 1-0 Carmel. Shots on goal favor the Corsairs 16-5. We hope you've been enjoying the broadcast so far. Dylan Ward on the call, Jimmy Olson, our technical engineer, and Matt Boudin working the camera. Offensive zone draw for the Broncos. And a whistle. Eisman and Swiatkowski waiting for the drop of the puck. Now eventually it is dropped. Behind the Carmel net. Dropped it off. And now looking for a centering feed was Grant Seeds. He couldn't find a man, and getting a glove on that one, Dylan Lloyd. 9:18 to go in the second period. And we'll do another stoppage of play. Heisler and Swiatkowski again with the draw. That faceoff's won by Barrington. Back to the point, dumped in. Decon Rose, again the only freshman playing in this game, will find his teammate Harubin through the neutral zone over the blue line, right wing side. Heisler at the near corner. Finding that puck was Heisler after he lost it. And now Scavo sent it to Sealis, and he'll dump it down. Excuse me, that's Grant Seeds. Far corner now, Harubin gets hit by the Broncos, and falling into the bench was Matthew Rockford, and a penalty is going to be called in result of the play. Nolan Harubin heading to the box. Harubin, one of the bigger offensive threats for the Corsairs, will have a seat for two. And we're going to get another look at the Barrington Broncos power play, which is 0 for 2 tonight. Just one shot on goal in both their opportunities. The Corsairs' penalty kill so far this season is 26 for 28. After the two shorthanded situations so far in this game, they win the faceoff and will skate it down, dumping it down left wing side while shorthanded. Again, 8:25 to go in the second period. Barrington looking for a good scoring opportunity with a man up, try and get this thing tied. But the Corsairs will dump it down, and Tony Lang will have to regroup for his team. Lang with tons of speed through the neutral zone, now takes the shot! That one got stopped by Dylan Lloyd. What a one-man effort there from Lang as we get a stoppage of play. And the faceoff will come out to the neutral zone, perhaps. Oh boy, and another penalty is going to be called, this time on Barrington. So that sends their power play to 0 for 3 so far on the night. In the box for the Broncos is Tony Lang, the guy that brought that puck from coast to coast, a la Connor McDavid. And so 4-on-4 hockey coming up for the next minute and 21. Swiatkowski against Rockford for the face-off. Barrington gets that one out to neutral ice. Kyler Gornick at the far boards will dump that one all the way down behind the net. Grabbing it is Scavo. Mark Scavo. Over to Rockford, and high sticks by Monroe, so he can't touch it. Touching it are the Broncos, so we will play on. Mark Scavo over across to Connor Lenderman. Now Scavo again. Grabbed out of midair by Rockford. And Barrington could barely get that one past center red. And another penalty is going to be called, I believe. Oh my, as you can see, Leon Swiatkowski arguing with the official, and he heads to the box. So that'll finish 4-on-4. We're going to have a 4-on-3 play advantage Broncos. So with all that open ice and an extra man, great opportunity for the Broncos to find the back of the net. And after these 42 seconds, we'll go to 4-on-4. Winning the faceoff are the Broncos. Now over to Evan Sun at the point. Sun now in the slot. Sent that one over for Eisler. Eisler left circle, now at the left point. Back to Sun, right circle. Sun tries the wrist shot, and that one stopped by Lloyd. So again, Barrington back on the power play, this time only 4-on-3. The three defenders out there are Kempa, Sykes, and one more for the Corsairs. Number 4 not on our roster. We'll get you that name in a second. I believe Jensen. Now another shot taken from Barrington. That was Connor Lenderman. And that one's into the equipment of Dylan Lloyd. So Barrington, in just the 20 seconds they've been on the man advantage, have already gotten the same amount of shots as they've had in their previous 2-man advantages here tonight. Lenderman with the shot, that one missed wide. Here is Sykes clearing it all the way down. 7 seconds to go now on the 4-on-3 advantage. We'll shift to 4-on-4 as Harubin steps out of the box, and Lenderman with the puck now behind his own net. We'll feed that one across, but it's taken by Harubin fresh onto the ice. Now Jack Wren taking down Lenderman. No tripping call. Wren tried to center it for Harubin, but that one couldn't make it to his stick blade. 20 seconds to go now on the 4-on-4 before another Barrington power play. The Corsairs' Sykes battling for it with Grant Seeds and Scavo on the near half-board's neutral zone. Scavo grabbed it, and the other penalty now over. So a traditional 5-on-4 man advantage for the Broncos here for 35 more seconds. Here's the shot from Lang. That one's stopped by Lloyd. Rebound is taken by Carmel, and they'll clear it all the way down. And the referee's arm is up. Another penalty called in this game. Kempa heading to the box. So now Barrington has a 2-man advantage for the next 23 seconds. Pivotal moment here in this game for the Broncos to tie things up. 5:42 remaining in the second period. As you can see on your screen, it's just 1-0 for Carmel Catholic. So Carmel forced to only put 3 skaters out on the ice again. But this time, instead of 4 Broncos out there, it'll be 5. Faceoff does come back to the Broncos' end. And the faceoff won by Barrington. Here is Lang. Lang gets tripped up, and that one's not going to be called. Here's Evan Sun into the zone left wing side. Sun to the slot. And that one's taken away by Gornick, kept in by Lenderman. Now Sun at the near half boards will circle that one behind his attacking net. Lang at the far half boards, 1 man out of the box for Carmel. And actually back to 5-on-5 play, as that was a double penalty, resulting in no men off the ice. So sorry about that mistake. Meanwhile, here comes Kemp into the zone right wing side. Kemp centered it for Graff, and Graff couldn't settle that one down. Good defensive pressure by Barrington, and now dumped in. Behind the Broncos net now, here is Smith. Over to the far corner. Mark Mosley grabbing it there for the Corsairs. Preston Graff then gave that one up to the Broncos again. And Remy skating through the neutral zone. And that one's almost intercepted by the Corsairs. As a matter of fact, it was, but grabbing the rebound was Rockford. And grabbing the loose puck again was Carmel. Here's Mosley at the far corner. Mark Mosley, that one gets taken away again by Rockford. And here comes Barrington with an odd man rush, but not in their favor. 2-on-3, easily grabbing that puck are the Corsairs. Now a 2-on-1 for Carmel. Dankelson shoots into the glove of Jack Morch, and he'll get a stoppage of play. Carmel, that was their 17th shot on goal. Only one has found the back of the net with 4:01 remaining in the second period. Low-scoring affair between the Corsairs and Broncos. It's 1-0. Leaf and O'Hearn for the face-off. Carmel won that one back, but all the way out of their zone. And Barrington trying to pressure now. Here's the shot from the top of the right circle. That one was taken by O'Hearn, but Dylan Lloyd got the stop. Rebound on the near half boards. John Harrop out there. He gets hit into the boards by Hayden Duffy. And Carmel will come the other way. Here's Rose over to Wren. Wren over the blue line, takes the shot. That one got blocked. Good block there by Mark Scavo. And here come the Broncos the other way. Cowlin at the circle, centered it right in front. Not sure if Aiden O'Hearn got a piece of that, but it hit the pads of Lloyd anyway, and he made the stop. Deflected on net. Good rush by Carmel. Now Leaf being triple teamed. Nicholas Leaf kept the puck though, gave it to Dankelson. Dankelson centered it for Wren, but he couldn't quite reach it. Good defensive pressure by Charlie Lenderman to prevent that puck from getting to him. Now the Corsairs at the high slot. Gornick tried a wrist shot. Lots of power there, but that one went high of the net. Now Wren behind the Broncos net. That one gets taken away by Hunter Eisler. And through the neutral zone now, catching up to it is Rose. Cowlin kept it in, over to the circle. Here's Lucas. Lucas tried a shot. That one was a flipper, and that one didn't make its way all the way to the net, so no shot on goal credited to the Broncos. Eisler couldn't get that one out of there, so the Corsairs will come up ice with it. Over right by their bench, no one to accept that feed, so Lucas takes it back, and the Broncos will regroup with just 2 minutes to go in the second period of play. O'Hearn lost that one to Carmel again. They'll come up ice with it. Over the blue line is Gornick. Now Lenahan over to the left circle. Swiatkowski couldn't settle that one down. So Carmel back up high. Shot taken and a penalty upcoming as Jack Morch makes the stop. Again, a big thank you to our sponsors on the Scholastic Hockey League Network, CCTY Bearing, Christopher B. Burke Engineering, Stormy's Tavern and Grill, and Schmidt Goaltending for making this broadcast possible tonight and every week here throughout the SHL season. Of course, Max Anderson, the main guy on play-by-play, could not be here tonight, so here I am. Now Barrington on a power play. Winning the face-off, but not getting a shot right there were the Broncos. In the box for the Corsairs is Charlie Lenahan. And Carmel will deflect that one out. Swiatkowski with 1:16 to go in the second period. If Barrington doesn't score a goal before the period expires, their power play will carry over for 20 more seconds to start the third. Down to under a minute to go. And now shorthanded. Here comes Nolan Harubin on a breakaway. That one just went wide on his backhand. Harubin tried to beat Jack Morch, but he put that one wide and missed the net on the one-on-one. Gornick now shorthanded. Takes the shot. That one stopped by Morch again. Only 40 seconds to go now. As we look on our screen, the breakaway from Nolan Harubin. In on goal. And yeah, just put that one wide on his backhand. Good idea to go to the backhand and beat Jack Morch blocker side. But Morch not forced to make a stop. No save necessary. Carmel wins the faceoff again shorthanded in the attacking zone. 30 seconds to go in the second period until we go on our break. Now Barrington will rush the other way on the man advantage. Dumping that one in offsides. They will tag up. 20 seconds to go now in the period. Now Everhart has a look shorthanded. Right circle, tried a shot. That one just missed the net and stayed low. 14 seconds on the clock. Maybe one more rush for Barrington on the man advantage. Grant seeds left circle. Right in front of the net. Sun just put that one wide on his backhand. And there's the horn. Last minute shot. Got blocked. And that's going to end the second period of play here tonight. 1-0 Carmel after 2. And now here after the second period, both teams will head to their dressing rooms, get a word in from their coaches. And we will take a break, but don't go anywhere. SHL Network Game of the Week. Third period is coming up between these two SHL rivals. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment. Enjoy watching the Zamboni. And welcome back, everybody, to the SHL Game of the Week, live here on YouTube from Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills, Illinois. First two-period recap. Carmel Catholic, of course, with the lead in the game, 1-0. That goal was scored by none other than Nico Kempa for the Carmel Catholic Corsairs. Carmel also ahead on shots, 20-10, but goaltender Jack Morch for the Barrington Broncos has been sharp, stopping 19 of those 20 shots. Carmel also leads face-offs on 29-18. Carmel Catholic so far, their power play has been 1 for 4. They've been able to register 8 shots on their 4-man advantage opportunities. Barrington, of course, without a goal in the game, 0 for 4 on the power play, only 4 shots on their opportunities. So we get ready for the third period here, and in the third period, Carmel Catholic during the SHL season has a goal differential of 2-3 and Barrington 4-8. So both teams, this is where they really struggle, but as we get ready to get back underway here, Barrington still has 22 seconds of a power play that they will look to work with. And back to the game we go. Thank you so much. And underway. Right off the opening face-off of the third period. It's Remy in the neutral zone. Looking over to Lang. Lang at the circle, takes the shot, save, rebound, that one just went wide. Barrington with a good look here on the power play. Now the penalty over, both teams at 5-on-5, and Barrington's power play drops to 0 for 5. One shot on that man advantage for the Broncos. Again, we switched ends as Kempa's shot got deflected high and hits the ceiling here at Glacier Ice Arena. 16-18 to go in the third period. Carmel Catholic still with the 1-goal advantage. Swiatkowski in there to take the face-off against Eisler. And the Corsairs won that draw. Monroe takes the shot from the left point. That one got blocked on its way to the net. Rebound sent all the way out of there. No icing, as it was a Corsair that sent it out. Dylan Lloyd out of his net. Monroe lost that one to Eisler again. Now taking it away is Eberhardt. Gornick. That one goes into the Corsairs bench and out of play for another stoppage. 15:44 to go in the third. 20 shots on goal for the Corsairs. 10 for the Broncos. Again, we thank you so much for tuning in to the SHL Game of the Week live here on YouTube. My name's Dylan Ward on the call. Technical engineer is Jimmy Olson, and on the camera is Matt Buden. Make sure you're here every week, all throughout the Scholastic Hockey League season, to watch all these great schools play some hockey at the varsity level here in high school. That puck out of play again, and another face-off coming up in the neutral zone. Evan Sun and Nicholas Leaf getting ready for the drop of the puck. It's won by Carmel. They'll try and dump it all the way down. It was blocked at first, but now into the zone and taking the shot. That one just missed wide by Charlie Lenahan. Broncos the other way. Falling down on the play was Lenderman, and Carmel took the puck back. Now Gornick, far side, will dump that one in behind the net. And it'll go to the near corner. 2-on-2 battle between the Broncos and Corsairs for that puck was won by Evan Sun. And Sun over the blue line. Sends that one to O'Hearn, and O'Hearn gets crunched into the boards by Kyler Gornick. Powerful check into the glass. All the way back down to the Broncos' end. Lucas lost that one. Here's Carmel's Jensen. That's into the glove of Jack Morch. What a stop there from Morch. Perhaps that might just be our Schmidt goaltending stop of the game. But you never know, still a lot of time left to be played. 14:41 to go in the third period. Barrington searching for one goal to tie it. Low scoring affair here in the SHL, 1-0 in favor of the Corsairs. Power play goal scored by Kempa in the first period is the only marker on the scorecard. Now all the way down, and icing is the result of that play. So another offensive zone faceoff coming up for Carmel. Here at their home rink, the Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills. Hockey Fights Cancer Night. Lots of raffles and promotions, all with the intent of benefiting cancer research and all sorts of good stuff. Broncos bring it into the zone. Lang tried to center it, but nobody home. And so Carmel will come the other way. Here's Jensen. Across and getting hit was Kemp. And the Broncos dumping it down. Gavin Smith dumping it all the way down and frustrated with himself as he slams his stick onto the ice. And the faceoff will come all the way back to the Broncos' defensive end. Really, so far, it's been the Carmel Catholic side controlling this game. Even though it's only 1-0, it could be 5-0 with the opportunities that they've had. But definitely the player of the game so far for the Broncos has been Jack Morch, who allowed 5 goals in his only appearance in the SHL this season, but only 1 allowed here tonight on 21 shots. But here comes Carmel's Jack Wren. Jack Wren dropped it off for nobody. And now here's the shot from the point. Kempa looking for a second, and that one just missed the net. Rebound, the Broncos will bring it up. Here is Grant Seeds over the blue line. Left circle, looking for his teammate Duffy, but that one just went over his stick. Rebound back to the blue line. Scavo dumped that one down, but Carmel took possession of it. Broncos got it back. Scavo backhanded that one into the zone. Broncos make a line change, and Carmel Catholic will reset. Here's Huffman seeing a little bit of ice time here in this game. Now Wren, left circle, couldn't catch up to his own puck, so it's cleared out of there by Barrington. Mark Mosley now dumping that one in and heading off the ice for a change. Here's Lucas, giving it to Sun, neutral zone, taken away by Dankelson. Dankelson cleared that one down. This should be an icing against Carmel. 12:35 to go in the third period. 1-0 for the Corsairs, who also lead on shots, 21-10. Here comes the defensive zone faceoff for Carmel. Evan Sun in there against Swiatkowski. Drop of the puck. It took a while for a player to find it, but eventually Carmel did. And they'll skate up ice with it. Near half boards, battle for the puck. Dankelson, Swiatkowski in there. And Dankelson found it. Dankelson shoots! And that one's stopped by Morch. A penalty upcoming. Maybe 2 penalties. At first, there was a delayed penalty against Barrington, but then you saw the Barrington player go down, and so another penalty called on Carmel. So the whistle sounds. Will Lucas will head to the box for the Broncos, and Dankelson will have a seat for Carmel. So offsetting penalties result in 5-on-5, so it seems. Carmel's got 4 men out there. Barrington has 5. And now there's the 5th coming up for the Carmel side. It's Preston Graff joining the action. So offsetting penalties just keeps us at even strength. Barrington wins the face-off. Now Remy in his own zone. Pumps that one up for Rockford. He'll enter his own. Over the blue line, right wing side, now all the way to the goal line, looking for someone to pass to center that puck, but that one got taken away by Carmel. Graff dumps it in. Taken away by Barrington again. Tried to clear it all the way down, but that one went into the Barrington bench. So a stoppage of play with 11:47 to go in the third period. And Barrington slowly running out of time, trying to tie this thing up. Only 10 shots on goal for the Broncos so far. And Carmel so far leading the Broncos in pretty much every stat category you can think of, including the most important one, goals. 1-0. Monroe over to Kemp. Kemp with the shot from the right point, but that one missed the net wide. Rebound Monroe, neutral zone. Tony Lang now set up Remy, breakaway, backhander, and that one stopped by Dylan Lloyd. Huge stop for the Carmel goaltender on the breakaway. Barrington's best chance easily. Here's Remy behind the net. Barrington looking for some sustained offensive zone possession. They have it so far. Pass too hot to handle for Cowlin, but he got it anyway. Now Lang behind the net. Lang has Cowlin at the right circle. He'll try the wrist shot. That got blocked by Gornick. Rebound went to Carmel. They'll clear it out of there. Under 11 minutes to go now in regulation time. Carmel still holding on to a 1-0 lead. Here's Rose over to Jensen. Jensen over the blue line. Found Leaf, left circle, tried a shot. That one didn't miss the near corner by much. Leaf back out there. That one stripped by Barrington. Now here comes Remy over the blue line. Remy shoots. That one way high and out of play. Another stoppage. 10:21 to go in the third period. Eisler in there to take the face-off against Leaf. And a 50-50 puck is taken by the Corsairs. Here's Mosley behind the net. Lenahan. Now Mosley. Through neutral ice, lost that one to Barrington. They'll try and get it out of there. They can't. Leaf keeps it in. Dumping it down here. Scavo behind the Broncos net. Now down to under 10 minutes to go in the third period of a tight 1-0 game. Duffy couldn't grab that pass. Rose intercepted, and he'll dump it down. Seeds intercepted by Carmel. Huffman will shoot that one beyond the goal line. Grabbing it for Barrington is Pelletier. And now the Broncos skate up ice with it. Over the blue line, here's Seeds. Tries a shot, that one blocked, but found its way to the net anyway. Lloyd got a glove on that one and covered for another whistle. 9:17 to go in the third period of play here from Glacier Ice Arena. In Vernon Hills, Illinois, SHL matchup. Barrington looking for their first win of the year. Carmel Catholic looking to get themselves to 500 on the season. Now suddenly Harubin's got a chance, and that one stopped by Morch. Carmel keeps possession of the puck. That was Harubin's second breakaway. I guess the first one was a full-on breakaway, that one just partially, but either way, Harubin's second one-on-one chance against Morch, but Morch stopped him twice. Kempa's goal on the power play, still the only one scored in this game, as Mosley gave it to Wren behind the Broncos net. And that one taken away by Barrington. Lenderman looking for O'Hearn, but that one's off of his stick. Make that over his stick. And Huffman behind the net of his own goaltender, Lloyd. Looking to play that one ahead. Sun got in the way of that. Huffman behind his own net to Mosley over the blue line and out of the zone. Now back into the zone, but the Broncos make a change, so Carmel gets a chance to regroup and rush up ice with it again. Neutral zone now. Losing the puck is Carmel, so Barrington dumps it in. And Cowlin lost that one to Harubin. Back for Huffman. Under 8 minutes to go now in the third period. Barrington desperately needs a goal to keep themselves in this game. Great move right there by Lang, and now here's the shot from Remy, and that one stopped by Lloyd. Barrington easily so far. This is the best period they've had of the game, and a penalty upcoming. But first, thank you to our sponsors once more. CCTY Bearing, of course, as you know by now, along with Christopher B. Burke Engineering, Stormy's Tavern and Grill, and finally Schmidt Goaltending. Heading to the box will be Jack Wren for the Corsairs, and Barrington, who's 0 for 5 on the power play so far tonight, is going to get another look. One shot on goal on their last man advantage. That was the one that was partially at the end of the second period and partially at the start of the third. But the team in red and black on the man advantage once more, looking for that tying goal. This is a prime opportunity for the Broncos to get that goal. One man up. Monroe. And now Barrington. Over the blue line, Tony Lang at the circle. Lang centered it, and that one got tipped just wide. Oh my goodness, what a chance for Brady Lenderman. But he couldn't put that one home. Already 40 seconds gone on the power play for Barrington. A good look right there, but still no shot on goal. Intercepted by Carmel, and now here comes Eberhardt over the blue line, shorthanded, takes the long shot, and an easy stop for Morch. Barrington the other way. Over the blue line is Lenderman. Lenderman gets hit into the boards by Eberhardt, and then Carmel takes possession back and gets it out of there. Connor Lenderman over to Eisler, over the blue line. And man, you know what Carmel has been doing so well all night long is defending their own blue line. They're really not letting Barrington get a clean rush, as Eisler takes the shot deflected high for a stoppage with 6:07 to go. And that's why this power play is so important for Barrington, because most of those zone entries have been blocked by Carmel, because when they have a rush up ice, it's usually 2-on-1 or 1-on-2 or 2-on-3, an odd man rush that favors the defense. But Barrington with another skater out there for only 20 more seconds. Duffy centered that one for Eisler, but it never found his stick. And now clearing it down is the lone goal scorer tonight, Nico Kempa. Just 10 to go on the Barrington power play, but here comes Carmel shorthanded. Jensen to the backhand, Dankelson. Couldn't get a shot on goal. And now Eisler will skate up ice with it. Through the neutral zone, penalty over. Both teams at equal strength. Rockford shoots! And that one stopped by Dylan Lloyd, who's been very sharp tonight. His 14th save of the game. No goals allowed for the Carmel goaltender. Barrington's power play drops to 0 for 6. That one had no shots. At least not on goal, but a couple of decent looks. Barrington won the faceoff. Lang shoots, and that one didn't make its way through, so chasing it down is Gavin Smith, but Harubin putting pressure on him. Keeping the puck, though, are the Broncos, and Cowlin gets drilled into the boards by Carmel. Another power play upcoming for the Broncos. Charlie Lenahan with the big hit. Draws attention from this crowd, but he'll have a seat. So Barrington gets another power play opportunity, now with only 5:12 remaining in the third period. Exciting finish coming up here from Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills. Again, my name is Dylan Ward. Jimmy Olson working all the technical engineering things, and Matt Budin, our camera operator. Big thank you to everyone that makes SHL Network broadcast possible as Barrington won that face-off, almost out of the zone. Scavo kept it in. Here's the shot taken from the left circle by Connor Lenderman, but that one missed the net. Meanwhile, that puck rolls all the way out of the zone. Scavo over to Lenderman. Now Barrington up ice with it. Over the blue line is Lang. Lang lost that puck, and Carmel will clear it to the neutral zone. Already 30 seconds killed on the Barrington man advantage. Remy over the blue line, looking for a man, found Lang. Near corner, right wing side. Back to the right point, Scavo. At the right circle now, Lang to the goal line. Centered it right out in front, and Remy couldn't find a target to pass that puck to. Barrington keeps the puck. Scavo at the point. And a battle for the puck at the far corner. Lenderman and Kempa battling for that puck, but Barrington finds it. At the goal line now, back out to the right point, Scavo. Here's Lang. Lang across, and Lenderman fanned on his shot from the left circle. 40 seconds to go now on the power play. And the Corsairs clear it out, but that one touched one of the Carmel players seated on the bench. And so that one will come back into the Carmel neutral zone. Now in the National Hockey League, any player that touches the puck while sitting on the bench will get a penalty if it wasn't already going out of play, but it looks like we'll play on here without a call here at the Scholastic League. Face off, won by Barrington. Back to the point. Here's Sun. Over to Lenderman. Lenderman lost it to Leaf, and Leaf cleared it all the way down. Got that one on net, so Leaf will register a shot on goal there. All the way from his defensive end, and 13 more seconds on the Barrington power play. Can't find a lane. Swiatkowski trying to make something happen shorthanded. And now another whistle. Lenahan out of the box, so Barrington unsuccessful yet again on their power play. That'll be 0 for 7. 3:12 to go in the third period in a one-goal game. 1-0 that favors the Carmel Catholic Corsairs. Exciting finish coming up from Glacier Ice Arena. Barrington trying to avoid their 6th straight loss in regulation at that to start the season as Eisler gets kicked out of the dot. But winning the face-off anyway was Grant Seeds. And Barrington now taken away by Mosley. Mosley across for Graff. Couldn't find him. And the puck loose now. Eventually it is covered by Jack Morch. Morch has made 13 stops tonight, allowed 1. As Ren in there to take the face-off against Eisler. He won it back. Back to the right point. Here's Gornick firing a wrist shot. That one stopped by Barrington. Rebound, the Broncos come the other way with it. Here's Eisler into the zone. And the shot taken from Duffy at the right circle. That one just went wide. With 2.5 minutes remaining, you got to wonder when Barrington is going to pull their goaltender in favor of a 6th skater in efforts to put everything on the line and try and tie this one up. Near half boards. Battle for the puck. Duffy finds a loose one. And then Broncos forced to defend back. Taken away by Gornick. Long shot from the neutral zone. Goes way high as we get down to the 2-minute warning here from Glacier. Remy skates up ice with it. Remy over the blue line. Remy lost that one to Kempa, finds his teammate Eberhardt. Now Dankelson couldn't settle that one down, so Barrington the other way. They'll have to skate back first. They need to find some good possession to enter the zone with only 1 minute and 30 seconds left in regulation time. They need a goal to tie. Being shut out so far, 1-0 is the score from Glacier Ice Arena in favor of Carmel. Kempa behind his own net. And they'll clear that one all the way down, so an icing. 1:11 to go in the third period, and maybe a timeout upcoming. If I was the head coach of Barrington, I'd call one right now. Doesn't look like a timeout is coming, but to the bench goes Jack Morch. And the timeout indeed was called by the Barrington Broncos, so they'll talk it over at the bench. 1:11 remaining in regulation time. Carmel holding a 1-0 lead. Nico Kempa on the power play in the first period is the only tally here tonight. So Barrington likely will pull the goalie. And oh so important is going to be winning that face-off. Carmel in this game leads the face-off department 36-27. So that favors the Corsairs a little bit, but really it's been even. This game a lot closer than Carmel's 4-1 win earlier this season on September 16th. Both teams' season opener. As a matter of fact, the season opener in the entire league. That was the first game at the varsity level that was played. A couple of JV games before that. As the Carmel Catholic Band loves this exciting finish. Empty net to shoot at for the Corsairs. Barrington will go with 6 attackers. And immediately trying a shot is Carmel after they win the face-off, but that'll be an icing. So only 1:05 to go. Another face-off coming up. And the Barrington attacking end looking for that tying goal. Carmel in search of their third win in 7 games to start the year. Face-off won by the Broncos. Shot in and scrambled. Havoc in front of the net, and eventually it does find the Broncos' stick. Here's the shot from the point. That one stopped. Now a shot all the way down at the empty net, just wide. And that'll be an icing. So 49 seconds to go in the third period. Barrington looking for a goal. Doesn't matter if it's pretty or not. Had a good chance right there, but Lloyd and the Carmel defense stayed sharp. Now face-off is won by Barrington. Over to the right side, it's Scavo. Mark Scavo tried a shot. That one was intercepted by Carmel, and that one just misses the empty net. Another icing against the Corsairs. 37.4 to go in the third period. Carmel wants to find that long-range empty net goal, and Barrington trying to tie things up in the 6-on-5 empty net situation. Another face-off upcoming. And that puck deflects out of play. Thrown back onto the ice. They don't let you keep the pucks here in high school hockey. So no souvenir for that lady down there. And now 32.5 to go. Carmel up 1. Face-off won by Barrington, but that one rolls all the way down. Just not far enough for icing. 20 seconds to go. Barrington one last chance. Through the neutral zone, they lost it. Here's Scavo. 15 seconds to go. Found Rockford. Rockford over the blue line, but Swiatkowski kept it out. 8 seconds. And now Carmel will just play keep away, shooting that one all the way down and wide. Another icing And the clock stops at 2.8. So, a huge face-off here. If Barrington wins it, they will try a desperation shot. If Carmel wins it, essentially the game's over. So massive draw upcoming. Swikowski in there, trying to take the shot off the draw. Is Barrington unable to do so? There's the horn, and the game is over. A 1-0 win for Carmel Catholic. Moves on to 3-1 in the SHL season, and Barrington with their 6th loss in a row to start play here in the Scholastic Hockey League. Great effort by Carmel. The scoreboard does not reflect how dominant that win was for the Corsairs. They led the game in every category. 1-0 win for them, 27 shots on goal as opposed to 14. They end up winning the face-off battle at 38-28. Carmel goes 1 for 4 on the power play. Barrington goes 0 for 7. And of course, the lone goal scored by the Corsairs belongs to Nico Kempa on the power play. Proves to be the game winner back in the first period. As the fans file out of here, Chelsea Dagger running through the speakers here at Glacier Ice Arena. That's going to wrap things up from Vernon Hills. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, everybody. Again, Carmel Catholic defeating the Barrington Broncos by a final score of 1-0. Huge thank you to our technical engineer, Jimmy Olson, as well as our cameraman, Matt Budin, and a shout out to Max Anderson, the normal voice you hear on a weekly basis here on the SHL Game of the Week, but not tonight. Needed someone to fill in, so that was me, Dylan Ward. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time on the SHL Network.